Hello YouTube, what's going on? So obviously I haven't been making a lot of videos lately, mostly because I haven't been flying, and that is because of, some of you have guessed it, Hurricane Irma coming right through Florida. So that's delayed a lot of things going on, school, flying, work. So we're getting back on our feet now. I luckily had little to no damage, obviously some limbs falling, but you know, other than that, we got really lucky. I live on the East Coast and it kind of blew mostly through the West Coast, so we still felt the impact of it. Still had 90-mile-an-hour gusts and all that, but we lucked out. But it takes a toll on a lot of things. It takes power out, and it takes people, you know, still people probably today don't even have power. Luckily we got power back the next day because our neighbor works for Duke Energy, so we lucked out there. But other than that, you know, school was canceled for a while. I start back tomorrow, and you can't fly during a hurricane. You can't fly after a hurricane if no one else is ready. So that's really what's been going on. But I flew today. I just got done with a lesson. We flew from KDED to Tampa. God, I can't remember. It was like KBVK maybe, something like that. And that was a good flight. I'd wear foggles, which are glasses that you can see from here down. The rest is covered to just look at your instruments. So I was wearing those most of the time, and that, you have to do it, but I hate it, honestly, because I like looking out the window. I like seeing what's going on. So, but it was still a good flight. I had a good landing in Tampa. I needed that. Every time I have a good landing, I'm so satisfied with myself. So I finally got a good landing. I missed flying. You know, it's the last time I flew was last month, and now it's the 17th of September. You know, it's been over 2 weeks. I miss it. Surprisingly, I didn't forget anything. I thought I'd forget some little things, and I don't think I did. I think I actually did better than I normally do. So maybe taking a break was good, but I don't like it, you know. It was an expensive flight today. It was a 3-hour ordeal from the classroom to landing, so definitely very expensive. Luckily I had some money put away to the side for events like this. Between you and me, it was about $400. So after I took out the money I've been overpaying, it came down to about $300. So that's good, but you know, it's part of it. Payoff is good. I just want to let you guys know like what's going on. So we're doing cross countries and eventually working on a solo cross country. What I have problems with is probably a little bit of the communication. I'm getting better at that. Like today, I talked to the tower for flight following, and I did it pretty much by myself, and I wasn't, you know, rushed or kind of freaking out, because that's normally what I do whenever I'm talking to the people that approach. I did pretty well. I was proud of myself. So that's one of my main problems, and probably another problem is maybe getting the navigation on the GPS down. I'm good with like little routes, like to like a practice area, or you know, to like one airport. But if you have different legs or turning points or checkpoints, that's kind of where I get a little confused. And another big thing is I'm not good at planning the flight all on paper, where you have to use a chart and map out everything. It's still really giving me a hard time. Hopefully I'm gonna overcome this soon and be flying to Tampa on my own, you know, so that'll be cool. I just want to let you guys know a little update. And seriously, like, I made this channel to get information from other people, and for me to help other people through this experience that are, okay, I don't know if this is gonna work, but once again I ran out of storage on my phone, the video got cut off, and then I got a haircut. So yeah, it's actually the next day. It's September 18th. But pretty much what I was saying was I made this channel to help others and to for others to help me, because if we're going through the same thing right now, like we're both trying to go through pilot training, I don't care who you are, you know, if you have something to ask me, don't be afraid to ask me. And if you guys have some tips for me, you know, don't be afraid to share them, you know. Like I said, I'm not looking for fame or anything. I just want people that can relate to me, you know. We're going through the same thing, so we can help each other. This is kind of my way of reaching out to other people who are also going through pilot training with same aspirations. Like, unless you just like, oh, even if you want to just be a private pilot, like that's what I'm going through right now. You know, you don't have to want to be an airline pilot, but that's what I'm working on right now. We can still help each other in the meantime. Or if you already are a private pilot, you can give me some tips. And if you guys have questions for me, like, I'll do research. I'll probably, if I don't know the answer, which I probably won't, you know, I'll do my best to try to answer them for you guys. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm on my way to school right now, so kind of gotta go. But I'll see you guys later, and you know, be safe.